All right, so we're actually back. I, as you can see on the screen, I accidentally clicked the go live, and somebody got the notification and showed up immediately. But I ended stream and then deleted the VOD, so nobody else will know. Nobody else will know. Everybody will be like, "Hey, I thought you were streaming." I'll be like, "I don't know, man. That must have been Twitch. Must have been Twitch sending a bad notification. I don't know." Anyways, we're back with episode 4. The only thing you missed is I bought a perk here for more strength when more people are around. As you know, we lost last episode, but today I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about getting Rattlebones done. So let's get back over here. Let's get back into Styx Coin. We got our Joblin skin. Let's go crazy on him. Let's go crazy on him. I think light weapons. I don't know why the smart drill didn't work. So that smart spear was like leaping at the enemy. The smart drill was just kind of chilling, you know. So we're gonna get in here. We're gonna go crazy. I just took a sip of Sprite Zero, ice cold Sprite Zero. It goes crazy, by the way, if you guys are looking for a 0-calorie alternative soda. Sprite Zero is a pretty darn good one. I will say though, I'm a bit of a dark soda. I'm a dark soda kind of guy, you know, like the Sprite doesn't always hit. So I keep Diet Cokes and Dr. Pepper Zeros on deck as well. But sometimes, man, the cold Sprite Zeros, there's something so refreshing about them, especially right now. It's we got like a whopping 100 heat index here in Tennessee currently, which, as you might imagine, pretty bad. Honestly, I take that back. It hasn't been too bad. Like, I was just thinking about this today, like, it's definitely warm. Like, we were at, like, 150% humidity. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the go big, go under. Pretty nice. I think it just makes all of our weapons larger. Presumably. It does more damage. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's reflected in the number above the weapon, but... Let's see if we hit this guy. No, I don't think it did make us do more damage. I guess the weapons are just bigger, which, hey, I'm not against that. You'd have to be kind of crazy to be against that, so we're just gonna go crazy on them. This is the perk. This is the perk we bought at the start. Unlocked. Gain strength when more people are nearby. Pretty cool one. Pretty cool one. It'll be good for some of these rooms, and even against the boss fight, I think it'll be quite helpful. All those little ad faces these guys. Let's get down to business. We're cracking this out. We're picking up money. We're mining Styx coins. We're not getting hit by big robots. Oh. Alright. I don't know if this challenge is coming out in the wash. Well, we got 5 stars, you know? That counts for something. And then we crack this open, we get a sick weapon and a heal. Kinda, yeah. We got milk. We got milk. That's kind of a heal. And we did get a sick weapon. We got the Skelecaster. Get this rock out of my hands, dude. Go crazy on him. I want to lose dynamite to somebody. Yeah. Oh, it bounced back to me. Oh. No, you shut up. I'm so freaking scared right now. Where's the melt going, man? Come back here.
Enjoy your cue.
Get this destroyed hammer out of my inventory. What do we got here? A little shocking app. Oh, this is the destroyed hammer. What? What has sledgehammer? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. If you guys ever wondered what overcompensation looks like, pretty much this. Pretty much this. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah, let's take a negative. You knew we were gonna do it. Don't act surprised. You will leave behind valuable opportunities. So we drop our weapons, probably. But we got overhealing grants armor, break hits, deal more damage, and a health up. That was the most worth it curse ever. For those of you who've never seen me play Binding of Isaac, I'm a sucker for deals with the devil, man. I can't say no. I'm a people pleaser, what can I say? Come back from defeat stronger than before. Chance to knock down enemies. Let's take Humpty Dumpty. Maybe that's a revive, it sounds like. Perchance. I'm so Seeker build, man. Speaking of Binding of Isaac. Ah. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, look, dynamite. Jitter. We're gonna do it. You know we're gonna do it, dude. They give them to me because they know I can't say no. Oh. No. Oh, dang. We got a little stalled out there by old block face, but hey, you know what? Could have been worse. So we only took one hit and we got our milk back from it, so it comes out in the wash, dude. Don't let anybody tell you that doesn't come out in the wash. Absolutely comes out in the wash. Let's get more damage. Let's get this, and let's do wall ball. Gain 10 meta currency. Not interested. Not interested, pal. I'm gonna bonk this guy to a wall, though. I'm gonna try to bonk him into a wall. Instead, I'll fail to do so. Alright. No drone? No drone. Now let's wrap up floor 2. Could be looking better health-wise, but, you know, we've definitely looked worse in the past. So all in all, you know, we're not too disrupted. Displeased with the word I intentionally was gonna use before I accidentally said the other thing. Dude, the massive hammer, no pun intended, is huge. Deal double damage briefly after being hit. That's great news for me because I get hit all the time. Real shovel. Let's get pickaxe. Pickaxe is pickaxe is just better. We're going sledgehammer. You know, I hadn't really thought about it. I really should just set up a whole different scene for recording YouTube videos. I'm just using my game capture scene for stream, and that's gonna have like chat. So if not that it would necessarily happen, but if somebody like came to my stream and like started chatting in the chat, you guys would see it on screen as you did at the start of the video because I am a fool.
Delivery for Jackson.
Milk. I need somebody. I'm not gonna keep making that joke, dude. Yeah, I am. Let's get the puppy. Let's get the puppy. Let's get a heal. Let's get the heal. Let's get we might come back for that human heart. Need like what, 4,000-ish? Yeah. I mean, this is a secret room, right? What? It's a daggone bet, dude. Is that Excalibur? Oh my goodness. The Stygian Blade. Then we upcycle. We upcycle again. We're saving this for the boss, dude. We're gonna go in. Look at the size. Look at the size of this thing, man. Alright, so we know what the secret rooms look like, or we remember. I think we found one previously. As if the game heard me. We did get... Alright, let's do it. I think we have this guy. Get networked. Dude, the massive weapons are paying out huge for us. Insano style. As if the game heard us, is what I was gonna say. We immediately got a health upgrade there. I think we actually do have enough to go back for the other health upgrade, which I should just do. You know, like, don't push your luck. Just go buy a human heart like a normal person. I am 1,500 short, actually. I misremembered the price completely. So do we double back twice for one heart? Is it worth a second run back? How much viewer retention am I going to lose for that? Which, by the way, guys, if you guys are interested in roguelikes, if you're interested in community content, feel free to subscribe. As I said, drop a follow. That's not a YouTube thing. Yeah, man, drop a subscription. Hit the alarm bell if you want to be notified when I upload. It's not too frequently. I'm trying to get better about YouTube content. I want to branch out a little bit. I do work full time though, on top of streaming and some other stuff. So I don't always have the best battery for keeping up with that kind of thing. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying, and for that, you cannot fault me. I mean, I guess like you literally could fault me if you wanted to, but like that'd be kind of fucked up. And just because you guys said you're gonna fault me, I'm gonna go back for that heart. I'm gonna go back for the heart. Because unlike in Binding of Isaac, the child's heart is super good. Alright, I'm not gonna keep talking about Binding of Isaac. Good game though, great game though. I'd say hands down might be like, it might be the #1 roguelite, right? Look at the size of this damn dynamite, dude. Okay, it did shrink when I threw it, which is kind of a bummer, honestly. Hey! Hey! This guy's gotta go, man. Alright, this guy's not so bad once I recognize his attack pattern. As everything in the world is, right? This guy's not so bad once you learn how to fight him. Oh, gee, thanks, Viral, for your ancient wisdom. Dude. We're getting absurd. We're getting absurd. This is a fun run. We got the health, we got the massive arms, we got the massive weapons. And you know what they say about massive weapons? It takes massive arms to hold them, so it's a good thing that we got them. Oh, we're at the boss already, dude. Oh. We can't afford anything, so we're gonna get in here and go freaking crazy on this dude with this Stygian blade double damage up. No, I want the blade back, dude. Out, please. I'm so scared of accidentally entering the room while I try to pick my sword back up. All right, Mr. Bones. E.T. Bones home. Get smoked. Yep, it's rough. Dude, the 42 crit goes insano style. you not? Oh, you can dodge. Okay. Feels like a different dodge animation. Is that, am I crazy? Is that a different dodge animation when you're locked on? Dude, I did not know the ladder was such an insane get. I was really kind of picking it up as a joke. But the force stagger on the boss went crazy. Let's get the sledgehammer, let's finish this guy off. Let's finish him with a throw. Yup. Yup. Told you guys we'd win the next run. That freaking hurt, bro. Even these tough bones have their limits. Why all the violence anyway? There's plenty of Styx coin to go around. I never even heard of Styx coin before I came down that slide. All I want is your relic, dude. You sure I can't buy you off? STX is valuable, yo. The value's gonna skyrocket any day now. We've all been riding jobs on the moon, bro. I find that hard to believe. You've been down here how long already? I think I'll just take what I came here for and get out. Thanks. Suit yourself, no coiner. Cryptocurrency slur is crazy. You'll be kicking yourself in a few years when the rest of us are all balling out in Neo-Hawaii and you're still working your crummy day job. Ancient tome containing all transactions permanently increases your max health. That's pretty sick. Let's return home with these yoked arms. 217 meta currency. Get pretty crazy. We can buy quite a few things with that. Dare I say several. Yeah, large and in charge really came in clutch for us there. Fail forward, skill endorsed. Can we just start with that now? Can we just start with like a revive? Of course we got the revive on the run. We just totally did not need it on, by the way. All right, let's get through some lore. Probably, I imagine there's gonna be lore, and then we'll call this episode here. How goes the dungeoneering, Jackie? Tiring, painful, you know, the usual. I got your curse thing or whatever. Do I even want to ask what this one does? Only if you like productivity. This relic is known as the Grim Ledger. With this, our company will be able to harness the power of the blockchain. Whoa, what's that? It's an emergent technology at the cutting edge of synergy disruption. What does it, like, do, though? It's pretty high-level stuff, Jackie. Do you need me to define some of these terms? No, I understood the words. They just don't really mean anything. Yeah, well, let's see if you still feel that way once we get this relic up and running. Behold! Really don't feel any different. Are you sure this one actually does anything? Yes, of course it does. It blocks chains. It blockchains. I'm gonna get back to work. Sounds like a plan, Jackie. Good luck on that final dungeon. So, anyone want to tell me what we're doing in Ray's office? I generally only set foot in here to get shouted at by Ray, or vice versa. Such a large office, it fills me with inspiration, and yet also envy and contempt. Would that I could capture this emotion and a flavor. I like the chowder effect on his shirt in the background there. Big fan of the chowder effect. Everyone give your attention to Ray, please. I didn't just bring you all up here for the view. Yoinks, curled up Marv's button down today. I know, right? Welcome to my office, squad. I figured this might be a nicer place to drop some important news on y'all. Also, I didn't want to walk all the way downstairs. I think I sprained something doing hot yoga. Sounds hot. Now, there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is, you're all freaking awesome. Give yourselves a pat on the back from me. Yo, Avi, give them the bad news. As is common knowledge, the soft launch of FizzGo occurred at 10 a.m. yesterday morning. Many of our key MVP features were absent, and the app was also experiencing major stability issues. Since then, FizzGo has failed to meet a single one of our KPIs, included ROI, ROR, ROE, TLA, and GMO. I don't understand a word of this. They're saying we suck, Fern. More specifically, they're saying my team sucks. Yo, Avi, maybe we would have had the features done on time if they weren't completely insane. I asked Marv how an app could possibly measure how much fizzle someone drinks, and his response was maybe something with nanobots. Wait, that's a great idea, though. Kara, be nice. I'm sure Avi worked really hard on their presentation. Avi doesn't work hard on anything. She's an algorithm, you brainless... Kara! Are you finished, Kara? Yo, Avi, continue, please. I have outlined 2 minor changes to Fizzle's product that will increase the app's user retention and save the project with a clutchness index of over 4.3. 1. A new design for Fizzle cans that will require user registration and use the use of the app in order to open. I wish that, you know, that we're like 5 years away from that not being a joke. A new series of Fizzle 2.0 flavors that will be designed and produced via machine learning based on user data gathered from Fizzgo. Hold on a moment. Am I to understand that Avi is essentially replacing me as senior flavorist then? Don't be alarmed, Fernard. As the flavorist, you will have full control over the flavor algorithm's weight parameters, allowing you to manipulate the neural network to your whim. I don't know what those words mean. My passion is creating flavor, not fiddling with computer knobs. You can't let them do this, Raymond. What Avi's trying to say is that people are drinking less and less Fizzle. We need to make some big brain flavor ideas to shake things up again and get the kids fizzling again. And no one's got a bigger brain than that smart office, so why not give it a crack at designing some flavors of its own? You made me a promise. You changed, Ray. Don't worry, y'all. I'm sure it'll come around. Keep up the good work, everyone. We've had some setbacks, but I just know these changes are going to be great for us. So I made that comment about the app-endorsed soda cans because I'm at a point in my life where my internet service provider, my ISP, has made it to where I can no longer directly access my router. They've been doing this for a couple of years now. You have to download their phone app and like create an account and log in just to be able to change your own router settings, which is crazy. I mean, that's next level, you know? Let's hit the slide, and then let's see if we can... Let's go see if we can equip this perk before we end the episode, and then we'll call it there. End episode 4 on a high note of a win. Alright, no mentor assigned. Again, I don't think... I guess... Yeah, I guess we can just start with it. It's pretty cool. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining for episode 4, and I will catch you guys all next time. Again, please do subscribe if you enjoy the content. I do upload lots of clips from Twitch. I do want to start making more YouTube content. I just have to chisel out time in my day and have the social battery to do so. Thank you guys for joining, and I will catch you in episode 5.